Well, the hurricane hunters have canceled a scheduled mission into the disturbance in the Gulf. The National Hurricane Center now says there is a 0% chance of it developing into a tropical storm.
NBC 15's Kelly Foster was in Biloxi today, and Kelly met with the hurricane hunters.
I sure did, and the pilots and crews there are ready to fly with short notice. Over the last few days, the Hurricane Hunters Mission Flight Board was filling up with pilots and crews due to the disturbance in the Gulf. Although that mission was canceled, when the National Hurricane Center calls, Hurricane Hunters must be ready to take action.
We have 10 aircraft right here for the 53rd. That gives us the ability to fly 3 different storms at one time. So we can be in 3 different locations. We can St. Croix, 3 aircraft, 3 at Keesler, 3 in Houston, Texas, 3 in Hawaii instead of Houston. We can be all over the place.
Sean Croix is a Hurricane Hunter pilot. He says the men and women of the 403rd Wing and the rest of the Air Force Reserve are part-time citizen soldiers. So they come out here a few days a month to accomplish all these missions, especially during hurricane season.
When Katrina rolled through here back in 2005, this squadron was devastated. Just 3 of our families that worked in the squadron alone lived just north of the bay, and they lost everything they owned. And some of our members showed up with just the clothes on their back and everything they owned in a garbage bag to continue to fly that mission all the way throughout the 2005 season. We didn't come back until late November. So
the history of the 53rd Weather Reconnaissance Squadron, based at Keesler Air Force Base in Biloxi, dates all the way back to 1944.
I think it's pretty strong that we're going to be here for a long time, because they still do not have the technology to extract that pressure from the storm unless they put an aircraft out there. There's some technology out there that they're working on with drones, smaller drones and things like that, but they just cannot handle the turbulence like the C-130 Hercules can.
The hurricane hunters out of Biloxi fly into tropical cyclones in the Atlantic, Caribbean, Gulf of Mexico, and Central Pacific Ocean.